Hey, what's up, everybody? Haven't been on here in a while, but just to let you know, starting February 1st, if you want full-fledged FanDuel lineups, you will have to subscribe to my Patreon page. All the information will be in the description box from this video. If you want full-fledged lineups, I will no longer be putting, lineups on the public channel. That has stopped. And if you want full lineups, you will have to subscribe to the Patreon platform, which will be up and running February 1st. And the reason why, there's a lot of factors into why I'm doing this. Mainly because people are taking lineups that I put on the video and selling them and making a profit off of them, and probably making more profit than me. So I am not going to, I'm not going to benefit everybody else, and then it ain't benefiting me at the end of the day. Now, if you go follow me on my Instagram, DFS Today, and my other main Instagram account, which will be in the description box as well, you can see what I put on there. You can see the results I have. Do I win every night? No, I don't win every night. I'm not going to tell you that I'm going to win every night, but I can guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you won't be disappointed from going over to the Patreon and subscribing to it, because what I do, and I did win last night. I only did one lineup last night, and I did cash in that lineup last night. So I'm pretty good at what I do. And, I wouldn't be sitting here talking like this if I wasn't good at it. Like I said, you're going to have your wins, you're going to have your losses sometimes. But, most of the times I do pretty well for myself. Um, you know, Sometimes I can't keep coming on here and just start giving you things for free, and because it doesn't improve the channel, it doesn't upgrade the channel. I'm trying to upgrade the channel one day, probably get a website going like the other websites they have for DFS, but I want my website to be the best website out there. I want people to know if they need help with their fantasy stuff. I want them to just come on my website, because I want people to know that my website is the best, 100% research. You know, I want the best website out there. So that's why I'm trying to improve the platform. The only way is to improve the platform. You have to have funds to improve, and that's why, if you want to support it, I'm not begging you to support it. I'm not telling you to support it. If you want to support it, that's fine. It's $25 a month on Patreon if you want everyday main NBA lineups. Um, $40 if you want main NBA lineups and late night or after hour lineups. So, it's a pretty good deal. You know, the funds are going to go to improving the platform, getting some new equipment, trying to get a website going. So, this is what we have. This is what I have to do, because if I'm giving it to you free all the time, then, you're going to take it for granted. And another thing, do not Facebook me, message me, or DM me to give you a lineup for free, because if you do that, I'm going to block you, because I don't know. If you want a lineup, if you want a lineup, if you DM me or message me for a lineup, you're going to send $10 to PayPal. And that's what it's going to be. I'm not giving out free lineups to that no more. I'm not doing it. I just won't. You know. And people are in business to make money. When you own a company, you are in it to make money. If you continue to do stuff for free, eventually your business is going to go down, because you're doing stuff for free and you're not profiting off of anything. When you go to Foot Locker, when you buy shoes, Jordans, Foot Locker's in it to make money. When you go to the grocery store, you have to pay for the food. When you take a woman out on a date, you're gonna have to splurge on a woman. That's right. And some of you splurge hard on a women and don't even benefit from it. So at the end of the day, People are in business to make money. Nothing in this world is free. And it has to have support, or it has to have funds to keep it going. Okay. Living a fantasy life, he did it for a while. He stopped doing it. And I think he started charging on PayPal for the whole season. People do that. Fantasy Sports Weekly. Because that's when I first got started doing fantasy sports. When I started watching him. You know, he started doing it for free for a while. Then he vanished off the face of the earth. You didn't see him anymore. Fantasy Forecast. He started doing lineups for free. You know, sooner or later, people started stealing his stuff, started profiting off of his stuff. So he said he's going to stop it. He went private. Said, look, if you want these lineups, you want my lineups, you're going to have to buy it. You're going to have to pay for it. It is what it is. You know, nothing in this world is free. People need to make, you know, things have to keep going. Money, you know, it takes money to keep the platforms coming. When you have DFS sites, the platforms have to keep coming. Platforms have to survive, and it takes funds for the platforms to keep, for it to grow. You can't stay in one place all the time, because you will never grow, you will never evolve, and eventually you're going to go down. Now, I will still post videos on my YouTube channel, but I will not give out any lineups. I will post results for what I put on Patreon the night before. Whether they hit or don't hit, I'm still going to post them up, because I believe in transparency. So, you know, and I believe my stuff, you will get your money's worth, because I don't BS when I do certain things. And I research. Last night I did pretty good. I thought I was going to lose last night, but I did pretty good last night towards the end, because Kent Bazemore, he stunk last night. Only had 2 fantasy points, but Steph Curry picked me up and got me over the hump. So I did cash in my lineup. So and I would like to thank everybody who supported me on this page when it used to be Fantasy Sports Insider. Now it's DFS Today. Thank everybody for supporting me. But that's all for now. All the information will be in the description box. Please support me on Patreon February 1st. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.